In a world beyond time and space, beyond digital constructs, beyond the human mind that can comprehend, you have entered the ROM hack zone. Welcome back. You're here because this is Super Mario World ROM hacking, and everybody loves it. Oh, I love it. I love it because I managed to finish it. Anyway, this is Super Mario World: The Princess Rescue. It's made by the guy who did the classic Mario World stuff, so obviously I'm going to do it. And there's 3 of those titles, so let's call this an apology for having to do that series again. And now we're starting something you haven't seen me do. Although I did play this one other time before, just to get a good run of it, but that was like a couple years ago. Yeah, see how it says 2017, 2022? So it must have been 5 years ago that I tried that. I was like, how's that going? I'll wait for it to finish. Lo and behold, I consider it finished. Welcome, Mario. Princess Toadstool's captured by Bowser. You know the whole spiel. This isn't really much of a story. I wouldn't worry about it, but you can try to fill in the blanks to see what kind of shenanigans the Bowser's up to again. Super Feather Hill. Anyway, we got Yoshi's house, and Yoshi has got all the mushrooms that I need. We'll come back here at the very last video, because otherwise I'm just looking for secret bonus stuff that this guy does, where it's just like, there's a secret area in every world except for, like, well, the special world. Don't bother, you're gonna get blocked off. You're gonna get blocked off, son. Super Feather Hill. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna start with some Kirby music, because that is the cool thing to do in the pink hills of Pinkopolis. Yeah, we don't get that pink peninsula anymore. Don't worry, we get something similar. Still, just enjoy the pink hills for what they are. Alright, so like Classic Mario World 3, I'm gonna get all the star coins, or dragon coins, whatever. All of them. Since that actually helps me unlock special world levels, as opposed to just extra stuff. And that's gonna be an ongoing theme of the creator Bandicoot, who obviously loves Crash Bandicoot. You knew this already. Oh, we have some Metroid music. That's cool too. We come with all the good things, such as jumping into a pit you can jump back out of. Your fireballs can be aimed upwards. That can be useful sometimes. And there's like one more thing. Oh, right. So if you press select, you will instantly change the power you have, unless it's not necessary to do so. So if I pressed it now, the mushroom would not actually drop. In fact, no items drop like that. I like this because that means I could switch immediately to a cape if I'm about to fall. I could demonstrate right now, right? I like how this is the first and only level that actually requires you to fly for a secret. Yeah. Flying in the air doesn't really come up that much, but flying down does. Shoutouts to Super Mario RPG, because I know someone's going to enjoy that remake. Hell, I even might. Of course, I don't actually know if I need it, because I don't believe there'll be extra content. But if there was, then yeah, sure. Although, then again, I didn't actually go get Kirby Return to Dreamland for Switch. Although I feel like I could, if I really wanted to. I don't feel the need. Really, I've been all out Kirby'd. I've been all out Kirby'd. Oh, we got some Wario Land music? Sure, why not? Just to remind me to start on some Wario projects, sure. No problems here. Might have to, like, boost my caffeine intake today. Ba-na-ba-na. Come on, Mario. What you got to say to me? Here's one more thing this game does. So, there's these items, right? Or, there's the yellow star block, which gives you a star in your inventory. Instead of, like, having you use coins on it, instead, you just use one of your lives. So, now there's a reason to stock up on lives if you just want to bypass a level with invincibility. For the most part, I don't really do that, because there's plenty of opportunities on the levels that provide you with invincibility, in which that becomes rather unnecessary. Besides the time I already get a star. Not related. All Stars music, good. For some odd reason, all the Hammer Bros sprites are different looking. I kind of prefer that when they're in, like, Mario 3 mode. But this is okay. Like, as long as they're all consistent with each other. So I understand the colors that come with it in. There's no actual bonus thing, but you jump on the top to get it one up. And that's pretty much what you're going to probably do. Luckily, the item transformation into, like, one-ups and crap still works. Moving ground caves. Ah, yes. Move me over with your caves, if you wouldn't mind. Back in the Metroids, Super Mario goes to Brinstar. Brinstar, I guess, is when you're underwater. Do some, like, bilge pumping. For bilge rats. Here we go. We're on a streak of invulnerability. At least now I need it because munchers. There's some areas that don't actually have a bonus coin in them. They're just there for fun. I don't promise I'll see all of them. Just the ones that have the coins in them. Honestly, I almost feel like this is the superior way because with the coin placements, I get more out of the level. Sometimes. I know later he decides to make it so there's only like a set of them within like half of the level. So you don't have to worry about dying with the coins too much, while he can still focus on making the game actually difficult. And honestly, this game is just... the difficulty is just right. It's not as easy as Super Mario World, but it's not like mind-blazingly hard. And more importantly, the most important thing a Mario ROM hack can do right is to make sure that it doesn't invoke latency by spamming things everywhere. We wouldn't want that now. No. Okay, so the theme of World 1 is just... it's a grass world. We know this. Good old World 1 syndrome. I don't mind it. I'm sure no one does. I always use it to get acclimated to the game. This Buzzy Beetle's stuck. Why is he stuck? Nobody knows. But the swooper swoops upon us. And he swoops with the force of 1,000 swoops. Yep. Of course, the second stage of World 1 has to be underground. It's just a thing that you do with the Marios. Indeed. Jump on him. Did we really need the pipe to move? I don't think we did. I have to literally wait for it to come back now. Is there anything more? Perhaps something to the left side? Of course. Yes. This is really fun to play, though. I'm so sad, though, because it was so fun to play that I actually did it relatively quickly. For the most part. Towards the end, it can be kind of iffy, but that's okay, because the difficulty scaling is such that even though it did kind of get weirdly hard, it wasn't like a sudden spike. It just gradually got harder as we got on. So the difficulty curve, I'd say, is spot on. Even if it's not exactly a curve, it's pretty close. With the power of the P-switch, the money is mine. Ha ha ha. You know what? Yeah. I drink a coffee cup after this video. We'll see how that goes. More Mario RPG music for you to enjoy. Because that's what we do. Alright, Mario. Let's go to a place that I know. What's been up with me? Well, I sprained my foot and it was like that for a couple weeks. I don't like sprains. Okay, this is a Brothers Blockade. There's a number of these. And all you do is you kill the Hammer Bros or whatever enemies, and then the level will continue. These are easy and short, and usually the recommendation is actually to bring a fire flower. But, have you noticed that I prefer capes over fire flowers almost nearly all the time? I can't help it. This is how I am. Some people prefer fire flower. I prefer just cape. It's okay. It's just a preference. Nothing to worry about. Super Mario. That's why I preface all my conversations. Super Mario, what's up? Super Mario, like and subscribe. Super Mario. Amazing, bro, planes, as in those ones that Super Mario World started with the guys on the flying platforms. Still don't know why it was decided to make him that way, but then again, a lot of original Mario World enemies were just strange for their time. And it's a recurring pattern. Every Mario game feels like it's trying to be stranger than the last. Or at least it used to be that way. It's going to be that way again now. And honestly, creativity, it makes the world go round. You know? Oh, yes. Mario is here. He's going to climb up the little vine and he's going to get onto the little clouds, and the clouds will give him all of the powers that they will give him. Yes, we have Switch Palaces. Yes, the Switch Palaces are levels unto themselves. I still like that. You don't have to do that, but it's cool that he continues with this idea. So I'll be fine with it. Gotta get all the moonies, even though you're flying underground. Yeah. The mystery of the bottomless pit that just ejects you like a stomach vomiting up through the sky, except the sky is below. Okay, so to get into to get into the Star Road, whatever you want to call it, you need a multiple of 6 to get in there. So with the last one being 50, because it's normally like, yeah, it'd be 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, and then finally 50. So that's what we're going with. So you need that amount for each of the extra Star Road levels that you want to go in. I haven't actually found out what happens if you attempt to go without it, but I'm pretty sure the game will actually stop you from doing it. So don't try to work around that. You want the most out of this game? Get all the stars, right? Yeah. The total number of exits is 116, just so you know. It's unfortunate because when I actually beat the game, because Bowser's Castle just kind of ends in the same way as it does in Super Mario World. That doesn't count as an exit, which also means I don't think it actually saves me getting the Dragon Coins, but I'll show you getting them. That's not actually an ordeal at all. They just kind of shove them there. But you don't actually need them. But again, I'll get them anyway, because that's within the spirit of the playthrough. Hey man, I need some secrets. You got any secrets for me? Oh, right. I can't actually go to that secret without having the Yellow Switch Palace pressed first. So we'll have to come back. Ooh, we got some Donkey Kong Country 3 music about the forest. I actually like this. I like all the music choices. Yoshi giving the message of the Yoshis. You can't take Yoshi outside the stage it's currently in. So don't worry if you lose your Yoshi. Just try to keep it as long as you can anyway, because it's advantageous. You know? Please keep all your coins inside the little caves at all times. All the times that we play with them. Yes, Cremwood Forest, they called it. But we're not there today. I'm just glad dude likes Donkey Kong Country 3, so thanks a lot, dude. I mean, we can call him Bandicoot, but that's almost like calling someone Rabbit. It's like, okay. It's a word. Oh, man. Oh, good thing I can eat P-switches, or this would not happen. Although I don't think there's a coin up here. There is not. More optional areas for your enjoyment and enjoyability. Subtly enjoying. What? Come, Yoshi, I will give you the fire. Alright, 2 pink berries. We can follow this guy and be a dumbass about it. Real no need. If anything, it takes time to do. But, you know, if the mod will actually utilize the pink berry cloud, I don't see why I get to at least try it once. We're gonna go all the way with all those little things. At least I got the one up. That's what matters to all of us. Oh, a silver P-switch. Hey. Alright, let's go inside. We don't use the silver P-switch nearly enough, but it's usually just used as a barrier for munchers, so I mean, how else would you do? Besides turning enemies into coins, the best kind of power. The power to turn your enemies into currency for yourself, you selfish bastard. Probably wondering where the key is. I'll explain later. Yep, so he's got reset pipes in case you mess up. Basically, if you somehow spit the springboard in a place where you can't get it back, then you're like stuck. So we got some soft lock prevention tools of the trade. Them SNES tools. It's a shellless Koopa for no reason. It's a Yoshi-less fetus. I can't believe I killed my Yoshi just to lose potentially another one. But that's okay, because I can get another one to that reset pipe. We're gonna need it to fly. Hello, I'd like to fly with the power of the blue shell. There we go. The blue shell incident. Zanzibar Island. Okay, there we go. Alright, you know what I was supposed to do there? Do ya? That's right, I need to use a yellow shell. Oops! That's okay. That's the only time that comes up in this game. Seriously. Otherwise, what use? Besides making these sweet-ass earthquakes. Alright, let's go get that secret. Why don't we do that? And that'll probably be the end of this video. Where does it come from? Where does it go? How would I know? My name is not Cotton Eye Joe. You know what's funny about that song? Is that we don't know who composed it. Or, is responsible for its creation. It's almost as if oral traditions have nothing to do with copying. Or copywriting. Indeed. This little Yoshi went on the roof. This little Yoshi went to Paris. This little Yoshi went to Vancouver and kicked the shit out of Birdo's butt. So yeah, you go back in the reset pipe and now it's a key. What kind of chicanery is this? It's like Ghost House programming. He has like 2 copies of the same level. That determines whether the key or the keyhole is in there. That's how he makes the reset pipe work. It's just by having 2 areas overlay each other as opposed to like going back into it from the other one. So that's why this is able to work. Secret bonus palace. Secret bonus palace. So you go here to get your fire flowers, your cape feathers, and a star in a box. Okay? Every world has one of these except World 9, as I've said. And, yeah, it's a great place to be. Just go here, stock up. Give it all your dues. But next time, we will enter the athletic heights. We will destroy the boss. We will get the yellow switch in order to show you where the first pathway to the stars is located.